We're back with another Brave Police J-Decker episode review. Today, we're taking a look at the episode, The Missing Sculpture. In this episode, the Brave Police must try and catch an art thief. We begin with an old man going out for his morning run when he spots a centaur running with a bust.
On your left.
The Brave Police are sent to investigate this theft, where we see them admiring the sculptures. And it's really cute. Dumpson is flexing like one of the statues. And Power Joe is in love with a sculpture based on the birth of Venus.
あの二人何やってんの?
ここの美術作品に超 AI が刺激されたようです。
Stimulated is definitely one way of putting it. Deckard points out a weird knife spoon thing at Yuta's feet.
This is a knife.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
All right, you win. I see you've played knifey spoony before.
もしかして犯人の落とし物? NM?
You know, it could also be WN. She says, remembering back to the whole who shot Mr. Burns thing, with him pointing to the W and S on the sundial, which turned out to mean M and S for Maggie Simpson. Spoilers for a nearly 30-year-old Simpsons episode in a review for an equally old Japanese transforming robot show. It turns out that there were actually 2 statues stolen, and the Brave Police go around town asking people if they saw anything. Back at the Decker room, Yuta pulls up a list of names on his computer. Yuta narrows down this list of artists to one individual, Ninomiya Matsuke, whose initials match what will learn to be a tool for sculpting clay. Yuta goes to Ninomiya's home, but he blows him off, probably because he's just a little kid. I mean, if some kid said he was the police and flashed a toy badge at you, would you think that he was legit? So Yuta decides to try and fool him by putting on a disguise consisting of glasses, a beret, and a dress? Okay, it's probably just an artist's smock or something, but it does kind of make Yuta look a little bit more like a girl than he already does. The disguise, along with Yuta pleading with Mr. Ninomiya to be his apprentice, actually works. Kind of. As he asks Yuta to be his model. Why is this reminding me of that bit in Persona 5? Let's just hope that he doesn't ask Yuta to strip naked. Then they'll definitely have to call the police on him. Just then, a driver rolls up with Mr. Ninomiya's latest piece, fresh from the bronzer. An angel statue. Good thing it's not a weeping angel.
Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead.
The driver also tries to show him his art, but Ninomiya's having none of it.
僕はすっごくよくできてると思います。そのゴリラ。
これ人間なんだけど。
The next morning, Yuta arrives, and Ninomiya tosses him an outfit to put on. I don't know about this. A few moments later, we see Yuta dressed up like some kind of Greek figure.
君を見た瞬間、かねてから作品にしたいと思っていたオリュンポスの愛の神。エロスのイメージが湧き上がったんだ。
Ah, okay. I was a little worried there for a second. I like how to show the passage of time, they use a melted clock instead of a regular one. Obviously a reference to Salvador Dali's work. When Ninomiya goes for a potty break, Yuta takes advantage to look around the room, but he accidentally backs into the angel statue, breaking off the tip of one of her wings. Later that night, Yuta goes back to Ninomiya's residence to spy on him, which I'm pretty sure is illegal and would make any evidence found inadmissible in court. At least, that's what I've learned from watching American law dramas. I have no idea if that's how it works in Japan. After Yuta slips and nearly falls off the roof, he confronts the artist. And much like I predicted at the beginning of this review, Ninomiya points out to Yuta that he was holding it the wrong way and that the initials are actually WN. Yes, I knew it! At that moment, the tip of the angel wing inside Yuta's pocket starts wiggling. And is it just me, or does it kind of look like a tongue? Ew. At the museum, the statue comes to life. So this is what weeping angels look like when they move. The angel statue attempts to steal another bust, but they are busted by Deckard and Yuta. Turns out it was the bronzer all along, Wakabayashi no Bio, using something called bio-bronze, which apparently brings statues to life. And he's going after sculptures of powerfully built men? Listen dude, no judgment, but stealing is still stealing. If you're going after some powerfully built men, maybe go to a gay bar or sign up for a dating site or something like that.
おとなしく美術品を返すんだ。
これは私のマッスルちゃんよ。この筋肉惚れ惚れしちゃう。
Wakabayashi calls in a lot more living statues, all of them muscly men. I guess the angel is kind of the odd woman out here. Well, she flies into the sky, and all the male statues follow her, combining into a giant gorilla man. Which really reminds me of that time a ton of Decepticons combined into a Decepticon monstrosity in the IDW comics. The build team arrives, and both they and Deckard form their respective super robot modes, J-Decker and Build Tiger.
化け物め、描きが強いってもんじゃないぞ。
That is what she said.
Yuta instructs Deckard to aim for the weak spot for massive damage,
Hey, listen!
destroying the combiner and turning it back to clay. The art thief is arrested, and the case is closed. Back at the Deckard room, a present arrives from Mr. Nimamiya, which appears to be a beautiful statue of the Brave Police themselves. Well, this was a fun episode of Brave Police J-Decker. It was neat seeing the mystery unfold and solving it along with, or in some instances, ahead of Yuta and the Brave Police themselves. And the villain of this episode was interesting as well. He definitely had a gay vibe to him, which is something rarely seen in cartoons. Usually it's just the Disney villains who are queer-coded. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode of Brave Police J-Decker? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here in a few weeks for the next episode of Brave Police J-Decker, Shadow Detective, which features the introduction of a character that I've been really looking forward to, and is a lot of the reason why I initially wanted to review this show in the first place. So I'll see you back here next time for that.